Hi guys, Bobby here, and finally I can come up and make a short video about um, what is going on again in the atmosphere. We just had our second mini solar flash, and it was intense for me. I started feeling something on Thanksgiving Day, and from there it was all downhill until like a week ago that I was able to come out of my bed. So I just wanted to come up and explain a little bit of what is happening. Many people are going through a lot of symptoms, but these ones are a little bit different, and I just wanted to explain a little bit to see if any of you are going through this experience, because ascension is not easy. It is painful, and yes, it's not funny at all. So, with that said, like my sister and I always say at the beginning of our videos, if you do not resonate with our information, that's okay. You can go and listen to other people, do your own research, and come to your own conclusions. And we will always be here, and we will always come up and try to give you the best information and most accurate information. That's why we don't come every day, because we have to do our research after downloads, and it's a lot of work. But these 2 months have been really heavy on me. um I'm still trying to get out of whatever happened, and my body feels depleted because of all of the energies that we had since the middle of November. Started with the full moons and then the eclipses, and then I mean it was all going downhill from there. So we had a mini second solar flash, but this one had four geostorms in one day. It was like I got zapped so many times that I even lost my memory for a couple of weeks. I don't even know where I was. So it was really intense. It put me into bed for almost 2 months, and I've been trying to get back to normal. um I I tried to take the sun for a couple of times, but it was impossible. My body couldn't even, hold its weight. It was that intense. So I remember it was Thanksgiving Day when I started feeling weird. My body was like really hot inside, and I would be drinking water and water with lemon and coconut water, which it has a lot of electrolytes, and it's good for you. And nothing will help me get rid of the heat. So from there, it went downhill. I got mental fog. I had no idea where I was. It was intense, and then I started feeling like I was coming down with something, and that's when I went to my bed. And from there, I just got out of bed like a week ago. I think it was last Saturday. So it was really intense. But the thing is that we have our solar flash, the big solar flash, is still coming. So our bodies are being prepared to withstand that kind of light. And there's many information videos. There's a lot of information coming out, um, explaining that if we are not eating, light foods, and our bodies are not light enough, we are basically just eating foods that are basically converting into heavy metals inside our bodies. And that heavy metals eventually, with the solar flash, is like, kind of turning on a match and making a fire pit. And that's how you feel on the inside. Many people, and again, these are not my words, this is the words of all of the information coming out. So that will be like spontaneous combustion for a lot of people that are not cleaning their bodies. Again, we have to be eating what humans eat, which is, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and all of that, whole grains. If you're eating anything else, then you are more the solar flash will actually be very, very hard on you, because all of the processed foods and all the chemicals are going to be turning your body into a kind of like a walking metal. Anyways, so then I started feeling dizzy and, ears ringing, buzzing. I mean, it was so much all at the same time. And my sister was also feeling, some things. She was dizzy, and, other things that she was feeling. But at the same time that I was sick, my two girls were sick at the same time. Now, one of them got really, really bad. The other one didn't get as bad. But we were in bed. We couldn't do anything. I mean, this one was really, really hard on me. It's still hard on me. I'm still trying to get back to normal. So a lot of fatigue, a lot of pain in some of the joints, and a lot of headaches. That was really, really bad. And then obviously your chest gets compressed, and your sinuses is all a mess. So this is a preparation for the big solar flash. And what's happening right now is because we are going through the central sun, which is Alcyone, and it will take us through this journey is like 1,000 years of going through the central sun. So all of the energies from the central sun are just hitting us every single day. We're getting something new, and it is really, really devastating for a lot of people. My sister and I have seen a lot of people that have passed on because, and we have to be bold and we have to say it, if you are not taking care of your body, like we said before in the past, if you're not taking care of your body, then your body's not going to withstand all of the light codes, all of the plasma that is coming from the sun, and eventually will just pass, because we have said this for many, many years now. It's basically since 2020, but when we came to YouTube in 2022, we started talking about how to take care of your body, how to, eat better, meditate, ground yourselves, um, and, you know, try to exercise, try not to be stressed out or anxious or angry, because all of that, what it does is it lowers your vibration and your frequency. And when you have your vibration low and your frequency is low, then the solar flashes, the solar flares, all of that will take a huge toll on you. And I know people that are just in pain, always and always in pain. It's like it's a never ending story, but they don't take care of themselves either. So we have to take care of ourselves. And this is just going to be another lesson. We have to continue taking care of ourselves. So if you have a lot of, you know, sore throat, that was a big one for me also. Uh, Chest compress or chest pains, or your chest is completely tight. Um, Joint pains, sometimes pains that you don't even know where that pain came from, that you never had that pain before, then that means that you are purging something. And again, this is a spiritual war. This is basically a battle inside of us. We're basically battling our own selves. We're battling who we were before in the past and who we want to be now. And obviously, we want to be the best version of ourselves. So if you're still, doing the things from the past, or going back to your past and trying to figure out what happened in the past, and not fixing whatever it is that you need to fix inside, you will not move forward. It's impossible to move forward when you live in the past. So, it was really intense for me. I went through my dark night of the soul already for so many times that it's not even funny. But I've seen people going through the dark night of the soul right now. And my sister and I are, we just opened up our healing center. And we are going to start helping people, which is very funny that my sister just told me today that there is 3 people already that we have in our schedule. And it's funny because men are the ones who want to look for that spiritual guidance. It was very interesting. My sister called me today and she said, very interesting that I have three people, and it's men, that want to know about spiritualism and healing and guidance and all that stuff. And I was like, really? Wow. So it's very interesting that there is now many people looking for that guidance, and that's what we are here for. So I'll continue to get better. I'll continue to find my way so that I can get better. Every time there is sun out there, well, actually it's cold right now, but when there is a day with the sun, the only thing that my spirit, my aura, and my body wants to do is just be out under the sun, because it actually replenishes my body and my cells. So, and I do feel a little better when I take the sun. But right now, it's cold. So as soon as we start getting a little warm, my body is just going to go out in the sun and ground and absorb all of the beautiful energy from the sun. And so with this said, I hope that you guys are not having this ascension too hard on you. And hopefully everything is easy for you. And you, if you're going through anything, I hope that you get better. I send a lot of healing for you guys. And you know, stay tuned, because we are going to be helping a lot of people. That's what we want to do. That was our mission. That is our mission. And that's what we're doing right now. So with that said, I hope that you guys have a beautiful night and abundance to all.